Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Washington Huskies and the Oregon Ducks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Dante Moore makes the catch. It's Johnson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He's there to make the stop,
I'm trying to get off the block.
Losing yardage on
like move play. Off it, doing with me.
And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Moore to the air, floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Strong, firm tackle. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's a crease. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short.
You were there. You were there.
Down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the 1st drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play. So it is a good idea to get him going early. for the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as
Let's go. Get
he's
that.
going to be brought down, a huge loss on the play.
How about this goal line defense? On first down, they expect the run, they stuff it for a loss, and on second down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction. This has been textbook goal line defense here as of late.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
This is kind of like Vegas in gambling. You got a big completion there on third down. You've set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, more.
Yo, get him, get him, get him. Let's go. Great defense.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going.
But he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Unloads it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Off to the races to the right. They'll tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
So confused. Switch team shit.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Throwing, Williams. That's reeled in, it's Moss. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. It'll be a draw. Makes him
Oh, I ran right into that. Oh, shoot, right into that. Oh, my God.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Here's Williams to throw. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Punt is in the air. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Here's Moore to throw. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Oh, pick it! Oh!
It's picked off, and they ruined
Don't get hot, don't get hot, don't get hot.
Got some room to run. Quick step and go. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Play action with Williams. Buys a little extra time. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. Williams flips it out in the flat. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. creates a little room.
Oh, we got to make that tackle. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Just have to make that tackle. We were here.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide, and thus wide receivers. Yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job.
Got a little grass. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that, and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll try the counter. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Okay, trying to pick the normal return. So what the hell is up there?
They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams on the play fake. Looking to buy time.
No, just stay where you were.
Pulls it in. It's Eldridge. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Gets the back moving. Williams will pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Finding some room.
Oh my God.
And it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
First half coming to an end. Offensively, you're trying to put a drive together to get back in this ball game.
All right.
The last thing you wanted to do was turn the football over, dig yourself an even bigger hole. Not good execution by the
good hit. Let's go.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
And they'll
close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the option. Now the pitch. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
That last play is the epitome of why you have to have a short-term memory. Just forget about that one. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, here's Washington. Oh, he's got some space. Makes it past the marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Play fake, Williams. Moving out of the pocket. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding it.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. We're just about ready to start.
What the hell?
The
This is
second
not
half.
what I'm calling. I'm not calling no damn. The hell is
And there
this?
will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here
It's glitched doing E things.
to start this possession. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere
it's always
to
doing
go,
this damn
just
weird
stopped
shit.
in his tracks in the backfield.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing
them
attack
blocks.
that they usually hang their hat on.
It'll be third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Williams from the gun on third down. Here's the pressure. On target to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. This offense is on the move.
But I hope they do not overturn this. Oh,
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Williams. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Williams looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Play action with Williams. Here comes the heat. Buried before he could blink.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Williams to throw. Here's a heat.
Damn, bro. Do we get some blocking?
Off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down. You
Oh my God!
Football
This
basically
guy.
to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
Dude, how about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Running inside. It's Davison. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll go right back to him. Maybe some room
Jesus
here.
Christ, bro. Don't understand it. Why you can't get off blocks right there? Reach out your arm. Come on, dude.
Exactly what you
Shit
want
is ridiculous.
from
What's the
offense.
block in the
Create
back?
some space, get out of the
Oh,
shadow
yeah,
of
call
the
it.
end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throwing more. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
It's glitchy doing things.
And the Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Moore with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Defense.
And the deflection.
The Rutgers, you would have picked it.
How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
Gonna get a
And
stop
this
here.
offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
The Ducks will go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive
Let's
alive.
go.
Tried to power it ahead on 4th and 1, and this
really
defense was
capitalizing
up to
on
the
this game,
challenge,
bro.
and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy.
Oh, my
Makes the
God.
tackle,
Ultra
gets the big
block.
fourth down stop.
He's
We
going to
had
lose
both
a
our
yard
block.
on that
My
one.
God.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going
The
to
Oregon front seven outside of Texas is legit one of the best in the country, no doubt.
assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken
I've seen
away.
it.
Nowhere
Right
to
there.
go with the football that time.
Let's go.
Inside the 15.
Just have to pass the ball this time.
That one will give them the lead. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Oh! Give me that! I'm there! Oh, my God.
The Ducks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll move the tight end. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They'll go right back to it. Might have a chance. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out. If they're going to cut into this deficit, let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs.
It's glitchy doing things. The Oregon front seven outside of Texas is legit one of the best in the country, no doubt. There you go, a legit dime of a good one.
Oh, good shoot. Good shoot. Oh, my God. That was clean.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The run inside. It's Davison. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there.
14 inches, bro. We got to get a stop here.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And it's right down the boulevard. Fellas, we have
normal
a
return.
tie ball game here in the 4th.
Hey, we're in a normal
return. That's why
Fine.
this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
The quarterback. There you go.
Williams. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Pressure coming. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The option look. The option, he'll keep
Oh,
it.
no, no.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now on the option. Quarterback.
Oh, my God.
Now on the pitch, the
All right, I'm done, man. There's 2 straight times I'm almost just
Man,
done.
those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the field.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Sends it back in motion. Lined up in the gun. Williams on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head
God,
coach.
these
Do you
dudes
stay
are
aggressive?
tossing my
Do you
offensive
trust your
line
offense
aside
to
like
go
they're
get this
freaking
first down, try and
JV
clock
players,
and
right?
win the
These
game
dudes are
late?
legit.
Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Lock up on defense.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns
6-7.
in the red area.
You're in the
You gotta
back
get
end.
out there this
6-7.
time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally,
Yeah,
the
we got
best
you.
red
That was
zone
fine.
offenses are the ones
That's
that
fine.
run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dante Moore. Going over the top.
Oh, my God.
Reels it in down the left side.
Your DB got beat like it was nothing. My goodness.
Touchdown, Ducks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Williams. They're setting up the screen.
Ooh.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. But that's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big here late.
He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Rush is on him. Quick screen.
Oh my God!
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone.
No,
knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down,
was open too.
to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The keeper on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
They'll give it to Washington.
Oh, my God.
On the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Keeps it himself. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Now Washington uses this 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Now Oregon will call it 2nd timeout. And now they'll be able to stop the clock just 1 more time.
Smart.
And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They boot it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Throwing, Williams. He wants a big play here late. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Williams will pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And that is a play you got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed opportunity.
Third down from the gun. Williams fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's Williams to throw. Under fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's
no throwback.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have scored.
Hey, ain't something about throw power. This still has negative throw power right now. Yeah, let's throw power real quick. I know I was saying really good. Sure, I guess. And I have 87 and 81.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation.
Instant sack. I don't know. Let's see.
Will throw it. Pocket breaking down.
Good game, bro. Good game.
It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it. When does panicking ever really? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes